Everyone present here. This is Sridhara Goswami from JMA and your host for the evening. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of JMA to the 22nd Annual General Meeting and Corporate Council Meeting. It's almost been a year since we actually had a physical get-together, and we are really grateful to all of you for taking time out of your busy schedules to be present here today. Going forward, the agenda for today's meeting comprises of starting off with the performance report for FY21, financial report for FY21, acceptance of the audited report, board appointments as well as farewells, appointment of the auditor, a new series of experience sharing from a few of our members, direction from board members, and finally address by the President. So now, without any further ado, I would like to go ahead with the permission of our Honorary President to start the program. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. Going forward, I would like to request our Honorary Secretary, Mr. Amitabh Bhattacharya, to kindly present the performance report for FY21. Sir, please.
Thanks, Sridhar. Very good evening to you all. I will start the presentation by first thanking our corporate sponsors. I think we duly appreciate your contribution. I think without your support and help, this was not possible. Thank you all. I also like to thank our retail sponsors. Some of them were not present this year, but they have been in our journey in the last few years. We want to have them in from going forward too. Thank you too. I would also like to extend my thanks to the board. I think all of them has given all the support, direction, and the encouragement needed whenever we wanted. I think that's something which is very important to mention in today's meeting. Thank you all. Now, as far as the performance is concerned, let's first talk about the IRMA recognition. I think the performance of the JMA was very well recognized by IRMA this year, and continuing our good work from the last year. This is the first time in the history of JMA that JMA has got an IRMA council seat at IRMA's apex body, that's IRMA council, and it will be represented by President JMA there. JMA will be represented. In fact, there is only 8 LMAs that can be on that seat. We surpassed Calcutta and achieved that feat this year from the eastern region. So I think that it deserves a good appreciation. Second is continuing our last performance. We also got the best LMA award in the category 4, beating another 14 other LMAs this year. I think that's also another achievement. Now I will quickly take you through the few of the highlights for the year. I think the team of the JMA was quick to respond. So the year started with a pandemic. If everyone's remember, it started the March to somewhere around late of March, the lockdown was imposed. And JMA was quick to respond from an offline mode to an online mode. And we organized our first online program on 9th of April 2020. And that's a good amount of agility. We reached beyond Jamshedpur. So online there are some drawbacks of an online programs, but at the same time the online helped us to reach much beyond Jamshedpur. We had participation in our programs from Pune, from Mumbai, from Kolkata, etc., spanning all across the country. Number of programs increased to 44 in FY21 from the 21 in FY20. That was more than 100% increase. Covering 18 corporates, 13 academic institutions, which include names like Tata Steel, Tata Motors, TSUIL, TCIL, Tata Pigment, TVSL, TSLP, Tata Cummins, JCAB CPL, ISWP, Tata Motors. Outside organizations like SAIL Bhilai, SAIL Bokaro, TCS, Ernst & Young, Hero Motors, IOCL and Maruti also participated. Apart from that, institutions like XLRI, IIM Ranchi, XISS, IIT Gandhinagar, I would like to emphasize IIT, ISM, Arkajan, Jamshedpur Women's College, RVS, Army Institute, NSIBM, NIT and XIT were also others. We conducted around 230 man-hours of MDP, 2,500 man-hours of talks, 200 man-hours of competition and 500 man-hours of open courses. I think that's what the numbers are. We took another conscious, so we didn't wanted our top line to reduce and the volume of the people joining us to reduce. So we take a conscious call of reducing our fees or making some of the programs free so that the momentum is not lost. And we've slashed our fees to a certain extent, around in some programs more than 50% also, to have good number of participation all across. And for students it was always free. Now I will briefly take you to the events and the program that we conducted. We started the year with a stimulus lecture series. This was in participation with the TMDC, Tata Management Development Center of Tata Steel. Some of the programs were taken which were on social styles, understanding financial statements, and I think on by the faculty of TMDC. I think that was a collaborative program. Then we had a BAKE series, which is called, it's about business acumen and knowledge by expert. We covered things like stress management, marketing and branding, data analytics, digital energy management, digital energy management, and leadership in the time of crisis, taken by professors from IIT ISMs, Mr. Neeraj Khan from ISWP, Professor Amitava Bandyopadhyay from ISI, Mr. Sriram from TCS, and Professor Sunil Kumar Sarangi from XLRI. As it was pandemic time, I think the health and other issues also become very important, and I think we had a series called Enriching Life series. We started the year with a talk by Dr. Shikha Sharma on immunity, nutrition and self-care. Then we had a talk by Ambassador Deepak Bora on viral word, India's powerful weapon. We also had a talk by Brahma Kumaris, Dr. B.K. Sunita Didi. Then we had a financial management program by Mr. Siddharth Chatterjee. We also partnered with Lung Care Foundation at Delhi for a session on how the lung care matters in the time of the pandemic. Then we had also a collaborative program with ICICI on financial planning. Next. Oh, I think you are going back. Yeah, next. But yeah. So next we conducted two online quizzes that were one on the theme of brand, other on sustainability, which we call Brain Bites. These are online quizzes. We have something called EDGE series, which we started last year. This is actually targeted toward the students of various professional colleges here, which is actually giving them, the purpose is connecting campuses, enhancing employability. That is the tagline that we have kept it. It's about leveraging the knowledge that is within some of the professionals out here and how that can help the various colleges, like a lot of Arkajan, NSIBM, a lot of institutes, a lot of students participated. These programs were around data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, sustainability, chatbots. I think these are covering this. In our MDP, we conducted, we increased our MDP also in terms of there were programs on safety, there were programs on environment, energy and sustainability with Terry. There was a program on digital marketing in a digital world by a professor from MICA, Professor Siddharth Deshmukh. And total customer focus. So Tata Health came to us, how we can organize some program for them for customer focus. I think this was MDP. Continuing with the MDP, we had also conducted program on TQM, problem solving and decision making, and developing life management skills. Coming to competitions, we continued the work on the competition also. So all the competitions were held on a virtual mode, which were actually earlier held on an face-to-face mode. We had the JMA Management Olympiad 2020 Business Simulation Games Management Challenge Quiz and JMA Management Day panel discussion, which was also moderated by Professor Sarangi from XLRI. We continue on the competition. We had a Women Day panel discussion and competition, and then we had a Young Manager Award and an Energy Efficiency Award to end the year with. First time we participated in and collaborated with XLRI also last year. We partnered with them on their Ensemble Valala Fest, and we organized a talk by Mr. R. Gopalakrishnan for the students, which was actually not only XLRI but all the major BE schools participated. It was their flagship event. We also actually gave a case for the students to work on how do JMA can increase its revenues or thus increase its work by 10x. And that was institute like IIM Ahmedabad, IIFT, XLRI, IIM Kozhikode all participated in this competition. We also celebrated International Women's Day with three powerful ladies, Ms. Saina, Ms. Varija and Ms. Bindu from the worlds of media, fashion and entertainment and music. They talked on the power woman. Basically, being successful is a matter of mindset and will, not constrained by challenges. We also facilitated some open courses which from various institutes, which include IMA, of course, our parent body. We also, in our Campus Connect, we also added this campus to corporate. So there were a lot of virtual sessions conducted, which primary objective was to enhance the behavioral skills of the students who are passing out from various colleges. So there, which we called a virtual workshop for students, and it was like 1 week, 2 hours every evening kind of a thing. I think so that it's not heavy on them in terms of their work, but they can do it at leisure, and these were conducted in the evening hours so that they can at their convenience attend these sessions. Now I come to financials. As I said, so we wanted to always keep the top line impact intact, and that's why we are marginally short of our last year top line. Bottom line slightly has failed because we one is that I think the honorary treasurer will also give it in detail. We have strengthened our accounting practices. The fee per program was reduced to a great extent. Cost has slightly increased as a result of managing guest expenses in terms of who are outside guests, etc., and some amount of revision in the honorarium that we pay to our staff. We also formed the corporate council last year. Unfortunately, we wanted to have the meeting in the start of the year in the April, which we are having today. Some of them have joined, and I welcome all of them today. We plan to meet at a quarterly, obviously through most of the time through a virtual mode, and understand each other's requirement and create a better synergy going forward. And just to give a glimpse, we were decently covered on the press also, the important activities. Now at the last, I would like to thank the team that has worked behind the scenes. I think there are 9 managing team members who voluntarily work for this. There is no, it's a true teamwork and a collaboration work without any influence of power. I would say this word, these people collaborate and work and take time out of their busy schedule. And I would also like to thank Ashmita and Vinay, who actually is connected with each and every program of JMA. They actually run the wheels of the JMA. Great job. With this, I end my presentation. I will request Vivek to present the financial part. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks Amitabh, and good evening to all the respected members. So coming to the financials for this year, as you already know that this year was a challenging year in terms of the COVID, but still we had maintained the revenue in terms of our events, contest and sponsorship revenue. So we are at about 15 lakhs, 15.5 we have earned this year as compared to 14.5 of last year. And as Amitabh already touched upon that the number of events were doubled almost from 21 to 44. But because of the thinner margins and we conducted some of the events also at free of cost, the revenue was slightly not in terms of what we had expected to be. For other things like interest, we had earned only 55,000 because the funds were lying idle in bank, but we had taken an initiative and we had deposited in FD this year. So this year we will see the impact of it. For other donations, like last year we received donation of about 1.5 year from IMA in terms of, it was agreed upon to submit, give the donation of 1.5, but we could get only 60,000 out of it. So this year the donation was not here in terms of support. And other income, we had accounted for some of the unaccounted dividends that we had received from mutual funds, which were lying pertaining to FY 17 and 18. So we could trace all those and we had accounted for. In terms of expenditure, in terms of the COVID time, there were a lot of expenditure on the digital front, and that is why the expenditure has also increased. And we have also paid honorarium of about 1.84 to our staffs because of the salary increments that has happened this year, and also incentives which were linked to the events. So in terms of some balances has also been written off because we had strengthened our accounting practices as already stated by Amitabh. In past we had accounted for some of the events while it has not actually been happened, but this year we had taken a strong instance and we go by the practice of accounting on accrual basis only. Until and unless the events happen, we will not account for that revenue. And similarly, donations will also be accounted for only when it is received and not when it is promised. So the surplus, that is why has gone down from 5.25 to 1.6. Coming to receipt and payment accounts, so we had an opening balance of 8.91 lakhs in bank account, which we had now utilized it and we had deposited it in an FD account, which will give us some sort of interest earning. Then we had also received funds from events, 16 lakhs, and in terms of expenditure, so that amount has been invested in FD, and events related expenditure are about 10.56 lakhs. So we had a closing balance of about 2.8 now as on date. So the total payments is about 25.61. Moving to the balance sheet looks strong, although you may have been noticing that in FY20 we had 12.11 lakhs of capital fund. Now in spite of a surplus, the capital fund stands to 11.73. The reason for that is that in past we had not been paying the income tax and we were caught on the wrong side. So in order to avoid that, this year we had taken a stand that we will be paying, we had paid for income tax of past all the areas. With respect to assets, our investment looks strong, 8.59 lakhs, out of which 50,000 is in mutual funds, and I'm happy to say the current market value of those mutual funds is about 2 lakhs now. It was invested in sometime way back in 1998, so it's about, that was a good decision. Somebody who had invested in mutual fund at that point of time is really, that was a wonderful decision. So with datas 5.61 we are, and most of the datas has been received. As of now there is no outstanding left. So this balance sheet is strong in terms of the assets and the fund that we have. So some of the initiatives that we have taken, like as I said, we have paid the income tax. So what we have done, we will be registering our association under Societies Act, and will move towards income tax registration so that we don't have to pay the income tax going forward. And all the funds, unutilized funds, has been kept in FD account, and we have also linked the current account with the sweeping FD facility so that we get interest earning on a periodical basis. We have also applied for 10 for JMA, and accounted income has been appointed. And in order to strengthen the accounting practices, now we have appointed professional firms for maintaining books of account, filing of GST, IT returns and other returns to ensure that the proper accounting and compliance to regulatory requirements are done with. In order to de-risk the only single bank account, we are also applied to ICICI Bank for opening another account. And the last thing is that in terms of, we have also rotated the statutory auditors. We have appointed Messrs. Agarwal, Mahes and Company as our new statutory auditors. So that's it from financials. Over to you, Amitabh. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Vivek. Now we'll move forward on the other 2-3 agendas for the board. Acceptance of the audited report. So based on the presentation of the Honorary Treasurer, request board to pass the audited report. Thank you. Now, so there is board appointments and farewell. I think this is the next important thing on the agenda. And yeah. So 3 board members, Father Christie, Mr. Suvenjit Chaudhary and Mr. Prakash Singh, because of their change in role or because of their change in location, I think they will no longer be continuing with the board, and they have volunteered to actually give it to the people who are in their new roles. So I thank 3 of them for their support. Prakash sir is here, and unfortunately we don't have Father Christie and Mr. Suvenjit Chaudhary today in this meeting. But we have given a card, and I think everybody can sign on that card, which we will send it to them. But I will request President JMA to come and honor Prakash sir. Prakash sir, kindly come. Ashmita. Yeah. So,
yeah, good evening, everyone. It's a happy, sad moment for me, and a little embarrassing too, because as Lord Henry Wotton once mentioned in the picture of Dorian Gray, not all of us can be heroes, because some of us have to stand by the wayside as the heroes go by. So I have a similar, I would say, emotion going through my mind just now, because my contribution, particularly in the last year, has been very limited. And yet I have been standing by the wayside and appreciating the great strides that this association has actually made over the past few years, thanks to the wonderful guidance that the board members have provided to the working team, and more so, the exceptional work that has been done by Amitabh and team and everyone else. It's like a phoenix that JMA has arisen, and hope that the new team can take the JMA to greater heights. Thanks very much for this honor. Thank you very much.
now I come to the next agenda for the evening. Now we will welcome our 4 new members, 4 new board members, and we will pass a resolution by the AGM and the board to induct them into the board. This is Father Paul Fernandez, Dr. Purnima Baliga, Colonel Mohit Saha is unfortunately not there because he was supposed to return, but he is stuck in Ranchi. Mr. Pradeep Nirayamuni. I think the board, I request board to actually approve their induction into the. Thank you. Now, again, I will seek the board's approval in reappointment. I would say we last year changed the auditor to Ms. Agarwal, Mahesh and Co. We would like to reappoint them for the FY22. Need seek board's approval for the second time. Thank you. Thanks. Now I will hand over back to Sridhara to conduct the further. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. This year we have come up with a new segment where we are collecting the experiences and further expectations from all of our members from the Corporate Council, the academic institutions, as well as our managing team. So going forward, I will start off with the Corporate Council first. I would request if the members can kindly share a few of their experiences or the expectations for the coming year with us. The first one I would request Mr. Gaurav, if you are here. Yeah, please.
Good evening, everyone. So, first of all, thanks for the opportunity. And so the overall experience which I shared, which I have, faced is that the phase which from offline, that is the face-to-face, the events, to an online mode, it was a big challenge, like mentioned by Abhintab. But it was not only that changing from the face-to-face to the online, but it's about a coordination, the best coordination which is required. So something which has banged on is the best coordination, and I really appreciate those particular efforts by Asmita and other team members. And of course, it was rooted to me. I used to take the sanctions and all of the stuff that is part of the operations. But yes, it's all about coordinating, delivering, and managing the show from top to bottom. It gave everyone an opportunity to, attend those particular programs because the footfalls or the number of participants increased. Limited budgets, but I appreciate the way it handled with some comparatively less participation. But yes, with the more number of programs, varied programs, and it has everyone together at one platform, which is could be with the Apex or the platforms. So I really say that yes, we accepted that challenge and we overcame it, and I think so that basis this would be a better year and in more positive manner. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Probably we can, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Gaurav. We are keeping our fingers crossed. We definitely hope to have a better year this year. Going forward, I would request Ms. Pankhuri, if you can say a few words.
Yeah, taking a cue from what Gaurav said, we were connected with JMA and doing programs even before the pandemic, but especially in April, when all of us didn't know what to do, and it was so sudden, the pandemic. So JME really helped us in getting our employees engaged with so many programs we had. Not only with subjects related to the organization, but stress management, financial management. I think Gaurav took some of the sessions in April itself. So it really helped us, and it was widely appreciated in the company, and we could take forward from there. And even recently, some of the programs which we've had, like the ABC of leadership, we had almost 30 plus, members from our senior leadership and middle management joined that program, and it was also very much appreciated. I think we've been continuously giving feedback as to what we require, and budget-friendly programs have been provided to us, and we look forward to the association. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Pankhuri. We are hopeful we can keep up the good work this year too. Going forward, Ms. Aditi, if you would like to say a few words. Is Ms. Aditi here? Okay, sure. Ms. Shiva Tripathi? Okay. Ms. Pinky from ISWP, if you would like to say a few words, your experiences
Hello.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, please.
So precisely,
Shivaswati.
thanks, but that's where I was going to start. I have joined Tata Cummins Jamshedpur last year, and because I'm being from Pune, so pardon me from not knowing JMA much. So when my plant leader Manish nominated for this program, so I asked him what is this all about. So, but thanks to Asmita and Amitabha, I would really like to appreciate them, the kind of persistence approach they have. So I am still starting to learn and know about JMA and what all kind of things we can collaborate between Tata Cummins and JMA. There are certain things which we are thinking, there are certain things which we could not, but hopefully next year it will be going to be a good experience between two of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I hope so you have a better experience. And definitely, Ashmita and Amitav sir, it makes our job easier too, the way they are so dynamic. Going forward, I will request Ms. Pinky Kumari, ISWP, if you could say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Pinky Kumari from the Indian Steel and Wire Products. So I have been associated with JMA for almost 1.5 years, and it has been my pleasure to be a part of the corporate council. And I'm very much thankful to JMA that they are organizing very good programs where we collaborate and we participate in these programs and learn a lot of things from here, which is not available outside market here in Jamshedpur. So JMA has been very consistent in giving these learnings to us and has been very helpful in organizing these sessions. And I'm very much thankful especially to Amitav sir, Ashmita, for regularly coordinating with us for these organizing these programs. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Pinky. Hope we can keep the consistency alive. Going forward, I'd request Mr. Sudipto Lahiri, if Mr. Sudipto, if you're here, or anybody representing TSLP, if you would like to say a few words. Okay, anyone? All right. Yeah, Mr. P. Srinivasan, or anyone from Tata Motors.
I've joined recently as a chariot for Tata Motors. 7 months old. Probably this is an induction meeting for me. Quite an impressive presentation here from Amitabh. The highlights were very impressive. A lot of good work is happening. I'm really happy to be part of JME. Look forward, excited to be part of the program. Thank you.
Thank you, and very much. Welcome to the JMA platform.
Thank you.
Going forward, Mr. Yogesh Hebalkar, or anyone from Tata Pigments, if you'd like to come in. Okay, Mr. Avik Chatterjee from JKFCPL, yes.
Yeah, hello. I am Yogesh Hebalkar.
Oh, sure.
I am just newly inducted with Tata Pigments. So I was at Tarapur Wires and then got transferred here. So this is also for induction for me, or the last 2-3 months I am going through the mails. We had a meeting also. So this will be this was a nice interaction, and this will also help me to build our targets for this year also, and definitely we will collaborate, learn definitely from JMA. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your kind words, Mr. Yogesh. Moving forward to JCAP CPL, Mr. Avik Chatterjee.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, this is Avik here. First of all, in the feedback part, I must thank JMA because of the wonderful agility shown from pre-COVID to post-COVID and during the COVID, managing the whole JMA in such a wonderful way. And obviously, these two names have always been told in past. I will again like to repeat Amitav and Ashmita. So I may be repeating again, but these are the two pillars which we find in JMA for the continuous. So this is one of the feedback. Other feedback is we are, if now post-COVID, we can think of some industrial visits or some industrial champions or certain project where we can have cross-industry brainstorming sessions, or the pain areas of one industry can be discussed among. So some cross-industry or cross-functional among the corporate council, if that keep taken forward. That's all. Thanks from my side.
Yeah, thank you. We'll definitely keep that in mind and come up with something. Next, Mr. Amit Agarwal.
Yeah, thank you. Once again, a new joinee for JMA and to the location. I have recently joined in HR of Tata Power. I will thank Amitav and Asmita for their persistent efforts in reaching out and joining us. We will like to have more interactions going forward, but taking a cue and carrying forward what Avik mentioned, that cross-industry visits and if cross-industry interactions are increased along with the trainings, it will actually give a cross-industry view of people and they will get exposed to various kind of industries. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Amit. We'll definitely keep that in mind, and if the situation permits, we'll definitely come up with such programs. Going forward, Mr. Gurpreet Singh from TCIL or anyone else from TCIL, if you'd like to come in with a few words. All right. I hope I'm not missing anyone out. All right then. Okay. I would request Priyanka ma'am from TSPDL if she would like to say a few words. Ma'am, if you're here.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Good evening, everyone. I don't have much to say because everybody has covered everything, I suppose. But yeah, I would again mention Ashmita and Amitabh for their constant effort and constant follow-up, basically, for any of the programs. Because, you know, in a busy schedule, we tend to forget giving nominations and all. But they have been so polite and constantly reminding us for the same. So, hats off to their effort. And it's very nice to see pre-COVID and post-COVID that JMA has come up with lots of programs. So, I hope this year also we would get maybe some new additions also. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We definitely have a few new programs planned up. Hope they will interest you going forward. Moving on to the next segment, where we are trying to seek the experiences sharing from the academic institutions. I'm not sure if we have anyone from academic institutions. Kindly raise your hands if anyone would be interested to share a few of their experiences. All right, and moving forward, we have this session and this segment where we are seeking the experiences from our managing team. So I would, just to break the ice, I would start off with myself. I am one of the newest members of the managing team in JMA. I was, to be very honest, I was given this opportunity to be a part of the JMA managing team by our respected MD, Mr. Neeraj Kant. And to be very honest, I couldn't be more thankful about this. This experience has been, in lack of probably better words, I would say, has been immensely rewarding. My association with JMA has been instrumental in my development and growth, both professionally as well as personally. And I hope this journey goes a long way with JMA. Thank you. Going forward, I would request any of my teammates to share a few words. Samir, I can see you there if you would like to say a few words.
Yeah, so good evening everyone. I am Samir Sagar Mishra. So, you know, this is something which started as an engagement program for me in a free time, which very soon converted into a small startup with all sorts of opportunities and challenges which one can expect. I entered in JMA as a, person looking after IT requirement and all. But soon, as I said, it's a startup. Nobody does only one thing, and we started learning as to how to identify the need, how to create the events, package it in and deliver it in such a way so that it is benefit for everyone. And again, connecting with corporates, connecting with institutions, creating a complete ecosystem of learning around in Jamshedpur, bringing in new courses, etc. And understanding the need was something, not very familiar to me, but then once I was inside, we started thinking and we started learning. So it was a very learning journey for me. Thanks to Amitabh sir and board members for trusting us and, giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Samir. Ashmita, if you'd like to go next.
A very good evening, everyone. I am Asmita Salunke. I have been associated with JMA for the past 3 years with a very technical past work experience and a master's in biomedical engineering. I was not sure if it was the right fit for me. I started with the intent of exploring things, joined as marketing executive, and soon was given exciting responsibility of being the center head. In the past 3 years, I have learned a lot, and I'm still learning about what goes into running an organization. I have also learned many hidden skills in myself. I had never imagined that I will be managing events and be able to speak in front of a crowd with such great personalities. This platform of JMA has given me many opportunities to interact with a lot of people, learning many things from each one of them. I have indeed grown as a human. No doubt I have stumbled, made mistakes in this journey, but they turn into good learning experiences because of a very supportive team and Amitabh sir being our leader and mentor. Together we have created history by winning prestigious IMA awards consecutively for the last 2 years. I am extremely honored and proud to be a part of JMA and be associated with all of you. I sincerely hope this collaboration will go a long way. And I always say in our sessions, we would love to see you all in our next event. For upcoming events, please follow us on all the social media platforms. Thank you and have a wonderful evening ahead.
Sorry, we will slightly take a pause on this and then continue because Father Paul has to leave. And so I will request President JMA we wanted to do this at the end, but now as Father Paul is going out, so we would like to welcome Father Paul, Dr. Purnima Baliga, and Dr. Pradeep by a formal welcome by the President. Father Paul. Now, Dr. Purnima. Dr. Pradeep. ठीक है. Now, Sridhara, you can continue with the.
Thank you, sir. We have just one member from our managing team who would like to say a few words. So I'll give the chance to Satish if you would like to say a few words there.
Like a wonderful opportunity for me to work with JMA. So I would like to thank JMA for giving me such a good opportunity. Here I started working in year 2019, and then I joined JMA as just to learn the marketing skills because I just passed from XLRA after completing my MBA. But after joining, I found that there are a lot of opportunities, not only marketing skills, but you can have the understandings across the value chain of the business, and you can develop the business skills across value chain, where there are a lot of ample opportunities to learn throughout the business value chain. So that is the one good thing. Wherever you want, like Samir mentioned, it's kind of startup. Wherever you want, you can look into it, not only a one domain. So it's a kind of a free platform for us where we can do experiment and where we can learn. It's like kind of dynamic and vibrant team where all the members are voluntarily working with a full dedication and commitment. So that is the brilliance of this team, what I like, and there are a lot of like learning opportunities we are getting. We are getting to connect with the new people across Jamshedpur, the senior leaders, and across country also we are connecting, and we are learning new things from the people. That's what I wanted to mention. Thank you. Thanks JMA, thanks board members.
Thank you, Satish. Moving on to the next item on our agenda, where we take direction from our board members. I would request our board members to kindly share their experiences so far and the expectations moving forward. So I would like to start off with Mr. Neeraj Khan sir, who we fondly call MD sir in ISWP. Sir, if you can say a few words.
And first of all, I must compliment Amitabh. I mean, I recall 5-6 years back when this JMA was revived, so to say, in Jamshedpur, and I was privileged to be a part of that team. And I remember Mr. Nerurkar, the erstwhile MD of Tata Steel, he had mentioned that, JMA is a defunct organization, and he was associated with the All India Management Association. And he used to be told in all the forums, I think perhaps he was the president All India Management Association or some senior member there. So he was very disturbed that, why Jamshedpur Management Association, which is industrial city and with all Tata companies and many other companies. So he, brought in a team, and we were just 4 or 5 of us at that time, and there were no members, there was no record, there were no events, there was no money, there was no bank balance, nothing like that. And I think from there, when I see this presentation today, I think it has been a tremendous journey, Amitabh, and of course, Mr. Chanakya Chaudhary, the president, the erstwhile, the teams which have contributed, I think an outstanding work has been done, and we got awards as some, All India AI Best Local Chapter and all. So congratulations. I have nothing to add there. I think in terms of the work, it is very good. Only 2 things which I would like to point, which I was just thinking when I was seeing some of the slides there, that, and I think this I have been mentioning from many platforms, including CII and all, everything which starts in Jamshedpur, happens in Jamshedpur, tends to become Tata-centric. And, these organizations are industrial bodies. And it should not happen that people should see that this is a Tata club or a big boys club, Tata Motors, Tata Steel and all. So I think one thing, and the corporate council had everyone from Tata Group companies. So I think one thing, Amitabh, which, you can make it more inclusive in some sense. I know it's difficult, but, I think the kind of learnings that are happening here would find a lot of relevance with MSMEs, with the other bodies which exist in Jamshedpur. So that is one. The other is, which in some sense, Amitabh, you are doing, is that in few of my interactions with All India Management Association, I think they are very, very vibrant, and there is a lot of learning available with them. There are some very good events which happen in other LMAs, which they are willing to share the format. In fact, they are willing to send the other LMA guys to come to other LMAs. And so I would, and I know you are doing a lot of that, but I think you can build up on having more collaboration with AIMA. And I think that will help you to maybe increase the quality of your programs and maybe introduce some new programs, which chapters like Lucknow, I was told once when I went, did some quiz which was all India famous and stuff like that. So I think you can get up from there. But that's all from my side. Congratulations once again, and thank you, all the board members.
Thank you very much, sir. Moving on, I'll request Mr. Tarun Daga, sir, to share his experiences and expectations.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, I must say I saw the results, and I have to tell Amitabh, you put me into trouble. My chairman is here, you know that. And I received a text from him saying that this margin appears better than yours. And that's not the end of the story. It is presented by Vivek Banka, who's my internal auditor. So I hope you understand where you put me into. But congratulations, I think, just echoing what Neeraj mentioned, tremendous amount of work. You put Jamshedpur on the mind share of IMA, and through the work that you and your team have done. And that's what we are all extremely proud about, and I'm sure it is going to go forward from here on. And moving forward, I'll repeat what I mentioned in our last meeting. We tried this in some other forum as part of Tata Network Forum East, but being this forum, and as what Neeraj mentioned, different organizations, academic institutions. The youngsters group we were trying to aim to bring together. Ballpark 20 to 40 years, 20 to 35 years age group, we were trying to bring together. And this could become an excellent platform for getting this group together across not just the Tata Group, beyond the Tata Group, academic institutions, and lots of them, there are smaller ones beyond Jamshedpur, beyond Adityapur as well, who require that push a little more than others. So that's something which could be done. And once you bring them together, to keep them together, I'm sure you'll evolve a set of shared values, shared purpose through all the programs that you run, and that will in turn create that purpose and shared things. So all the best, and I'm sure you'll make us even more proud for the future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Next, I'll request Mr. R.N. Murthy, sir, to say a few words, sir.
Oh, free chips, I think, huh? Or peanuts. Okay, so well done. I think the results speak for themselves, but what is particularly pleasing, I guess, it's a very self-motivated team. And to take the drive and initiative on your own, I think is very, very commendable, and that's something which all of us, and I wish many of our other members learn from you. So very well done. Only the point is there are many platforms today which offer these kind of programs. So we need to figure out how to differentiate and offer something which is unique or which will have specific value, which is not so easily available. Because there are outstanding programs today available on TED Talk or on, you know, so many other groups. So how do you figure that out? So all the best and well done once again.
Thank you, sir. Bodhanwala, sir, I can see you here as well. If you would like to say a few words about your experiences and expectations.
Good evening. My association with JMA is very, very long, and I was part of the defunct group that existed. But somehow, as soon as it started to revive itself, it's done fantastic work. And I'm really proud of the fact that from where to where today JMA Jamshedpur is talked about. So I wish to congratulate Amitabh and his team. They've done wonderful work, and any kind of support or help ever required, I'm there. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Is there anyone else from the board members who would probably like to speak a few words? Please. Sanjay sir, yes, please.
Life is not fair.
So, good evening. And I must first confess that I've been more than delinquent in not contributing to JMA. And therefore, I'm truly excited. You know, I joined during Mr. Sunil Bhaskaran's time, and there was this huge effort to revive this. And seeing this today, I'm genuinely enthused to be part of this organization. I kind of echo Neeraj's point that if we can include MSMEs and people across the river, it will be more beneficial and more inclusive. And having said that, I feel that people like me have to help make that happen. So I promise you I'll be more, you know, participative. And thank you for giving me the mic.
Thank you, sir. And we definitely look forward to having you on board. That pretty much brings us to the last item on our agenda. Oh, okay. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So probably this newest members who have joined, just before that I had joined this GMA Council, and so what I heard about that and what I'm seeing right now, the entire team is doing a fantastic job, and I must congratulate for bringing this GMA to this level. That's a great work. I would say that one thing that yes, what everyone covered, that how to differentiate. So young people, young managers who join in this Jamshedpur region, they should be given some forum to basically come out because that's a college, and build up your that's mindset about the managerial skills. So there definitely we can tie up together. We can have some kind of library also. That's a virtual library where we can connect with those people, and they can have a resource easily available to go through all those, whatever has happened, how this Jamshedpur city evolved, how these companies in around Jamshedpur evolved. So those things they will definitely learn, and definitely they can come out with the other better ideas to enhance and bring this JMA to a bigger level. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Vinay, I can see you raising your hand. Would you like to say something?
So I have no judgments. हिंदी में करते हैं. मेरे पास ज़्यादा चीज़ नहीं है बोलने के लिए, लेकिन फिर भी जैसे मुझे मालूम है कि आज प्रकाश सिंह सर रिटायर कर रहे हैं, तो मुझे वो याद है कि जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था सिंस 2018, तो वो पहला ही इवेंट वो था कि सुनील भास्कर सर रिटायर कर रहे हैं फ्रॉम दी JMA बोर्ड. तो जब अमिताभ सर ने मुझे कहा कि दिस इज़ द फर्स्ट इवेंट विच यू हैव टू लाइक होस्ट, दैट वाज द सुनील भास्कर सर रिटायरमेंट. सो वो दिन है और आज के दिन है, आई हैव जस्ट सीन JMA फ्रॉम नथिंग टू समथिंग. तो उस समय से पहले प्लान होता था कि व्हाट JMA हैव टू डू, व्हाट JMA हैव टू डू, एंड टुडे इज द डेट विच वी आर लाइक डिस्कसिंग व्हाट JMA हैव अचीव्ड. सो दैट द मेन थिंग. और प्रकाश सिंह सर ये था कि सर दैट वाज द डे जब मैं पहले बैठा था और आप लेट में आए थे, एंड यू हैव ऑफर्ड मी सीट कि आप पहले बैठो, आई विल सिट बिसाइड यू और अदर यू सिट बिहाइंड यू. सो सर आई हैव सीन मैनी थिंग्स. So it's just a request after retirement also just associate with JMA. Okay, from like. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinay, for those heartfelt words. Thank you. That pretty much brings us to the last item on our agenda today. I would now request President JMA, Mr. Chanakya Chaudhary, sir, to please address the gathering.
I had to say I was discussing with him and he went ahead and said that. So, so anyway, first of all, welcome from my side to, I think the colonel's not coming in, right? And ma'am is here. So, and thanks Prakash, this is not the end of the road, and I don't know why he called it as a retirement. So, retirement, but I was just wanting to ask, do we have individuals who can join? Because most of the individuals that I see here must be connected to the companies. Yeah. So Prakash, you are still a member. You are from the company's nomination to your individual nomination. I think we need people who can contribute.
Members to everyone by all the corporates we have.
Forget the corporates. I'm talking about individuals. They can come in their own capacity, right? So that's what is important, and I think, Sanjay, what you said is right. And when Amitabh came and spoke to me a few days back in terms of who all we should include, and I said, I actually thought it was only a Tata Group kind of a thing, and then I looked at your name and he told me, ये पता नहीं आते तो हैं नहीं, तो ऐसे नहीं, अब आएंगे. So he said, do you know him? So he said, do you know him? I said, that is a good question to ask because he was my senior in college and I know him pretty well. So nevertheless, thanks for joining in. I think I didn't want to use the CII platform, but I think I'm going to propagate there for people to come in and become members. And thanks for everyone. It's not only the management team which is sitting around here, all of you who've been really putting in a hard labor, doing well, and I think the results show for themselves. So second year in a row, and also getting a council seat, which I think it's a great achievement. And I don't want to remember the old defunct days, so let's see where we go from here. And Tarun, as he mentioned, that he will tell us how to increase the revenue and the surplus gaps, right? So he will tell us for sure. And I think someone talked about some working, I think you mentioned about working hard, and so I think there's one category which works hard and the another category which hardly works. So we'll decide who falls in which category. But nevertheless, I think
last 1.5 years have been very challenging, as was mentioned. But I think the way we kind of molded ourselves to ensure that we don't shut shop and we use this challenge as an opportunity. And I must thank Samir as well for bringing in that IT savvy connect here. And we were able to reach out to more and more individuals, even when they were sitting at home or through virtual and digital platforms. I think your students from the medical college possibly can get some kind of value from these events that we hold, and they don't need to travel per se for the program. It can be a virtual, and I think we need to communicate on that side. Plus, I think from the medical fraternity also we could have some sessions which could be of value add to the other members. So I think, and then from the armed forces as well, because I think there's a lot which we can learn from each other. So I think that's a good mix we will bring in. I think a lot of good ideas and suggestions have come in. I hope we are noting them down and we can sit one of these days and see what we can do. I was also telling Amitabh that LMA award for the last couple of years has really given us the boost, but we should find out which are the chapters who have consistently been doing well and try to benchmark, because those will be available. Even IMA will share, and Sanjay Grover and Rekha are good old friends, so I think there should not be an issue. But I think we have achieved a lot. Hi. So you need to do something on biodiversity for us, right? So yeah, but there are no lunches or high teas free here. So let's have a session on biodiversity, and that's something which is so relevant in today's time, the climate change and biodiversity. And let's do that session, because I think before coming here, Tarun and I, we were talking about, can we look at Jamshedpur as a sustainable city? I deliberately didn't want to use the smart city concept, but sustainable city. What does it mean? Whether it's about electric generation or generation of electricity to consumption of water and recycling and a lot of things we were discussing. So I think we look forward to you, and he has a lot of sessions in any case for within Tata Steel. So bring it out to every member. So I think there's a lot we can do, but only thing is we have to think a little differently. And I'll bank on all of you to keep pushing all of us, to ask for more, and all of you here to contribute in whatever way, big or small, it doesn't make a difference. Actually, all of us in our own way, we can bring in that additional stuff. I am sure, will go forward in the IMA councils. He suggested to me that we could even pick up some members from Ranchi and from other locations. I was not too clear myself. I thought we will check with IMA if we can do that. Otherwise, we can bring in the academics and the other corporates from all over. So, once again, thank you very much for joining in, first of all, and contributing to where we stand today. But I think let's move forward together in this journey and make it bigger and larger. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. This year we have had numerous brainstorming sessions among our managing team, and we have tried to come up with a list of programs that we would like to have, which we feel will further streamline the process of organizing the programs. So the event calendar for the current financial year is ready and will be circulated amongst all shortly. Now I would request my colleague and a very good friend, Ms. Avi Shekhar, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
It's an honor to have been asked to give vote of thanks, especially for the association's annual general meeting. On behalf of the team, I extend my gratitude to the president and all the board members present here and everyone present here, the members of the corporate council. Also, taking out time from your busy schedule and attending this meeting, it's actually a delight to see so many happy faces after such a long period of time. We have, I also would want to thank each one of you for contributing in our journey to build a renowned identity that we have been able to from the academics, from the industry, and all the other areas. Thank you. With your inputs received today, I am sure we'll continue to give the significant provision from the diverse groups that we have been giving for. Thank you. Have a lovely evening ahead. Do not forget to subscribe to our social media pages. And last but not the least, I would request for a group photo before we go for the high tea. So, sir, I would request all of you to please come up for the photograph.